Well, if anyone has their finger on the local art pulse, it is this gal right here, Seattle Magazine's arts and culture editor, Brangien Davis. Hello, darling.
Hello.
So your magazine, Seattle Mag, is the Spring Arts Guide is hot off the press, right? And you've highlighted some really great things. You're going to give us some really top 5 or 6 things that you think we've got to see this spring, right?
The best of the best.
The best of the best. So we're starting with some theater?
Theater pieces, yes. First off is Grey Gardens, the musical.
Grey Gardens, great story.
Yes, amazing story, and they're doing it at ACT. It's a collaboration with Fifth Avenue, but they'll be doing it in the round. It's a musical.
At ACT itself.
At ACT.
Which is the Allen Theater, right?
Yes, and so it'll be a little more intimate than your standard big-time musical.
Right.
And we've got 3 local actresses.
Big names.
Playing the roles, Susie Hunt, Jessica Scarrett, and Patty Cohenauer.
Yeah, okay, great. And so Susie's Big Edie, and Jessica's Little Edie, and we think Patty does both. We're not really sure exactly what she does. Yeah,
they're all great.
They're all great actresses. Okay, so that's going to be a great one. That runs for about a couple months. So,
yes, starts in March.
Okay, cool.
Yep. And then on a smaller scale, we've got the Untitled Feminist Show, which is young Jean Lee. She's from Pullman.
She is?
Yeah.
But she lives in New York now, right? Okay.
And she's always doing radical, edgy, very funny, and very strange performance art pieces. So she's going to be at On the Boards starting in April. Yes, perfect venue. And as far as I know, there's going to be a lot of nudity in the show.
Tasteful?
Tasteful
well,
nudity and humor.
And humor,
all
always
about
good.
Gender roles.
Okay.
So that should be.
So the Untitled Feminist Show.
Yep.
Okay, so 2 theater things.
Yep.
So let's move on to, film.
Yes. Okay. So Langston Hughes, the center had a big remodel, and they're kind of reopening, and they're doing their African American Film Festival,
Which is an annual event.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. And this one starts in April, and they're opening with Brother from Another Planet.
God, that film, I remember when that came out.
Yes.
It was so amazing.
Yeah. 80s sci-fi cult classic, and the star Joe Morton is going to be there in attendance. So that's pretty fun.
Very great.
Yeah.
So there'll be some interaction with him.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
He's going to be there, and
Very
that
cool.
runs for 9 days.
Cool.
So that
All
should
right.
be fun.
Now, fine art-ish.
Yes, yes. Well, so Sam has a giant new permanent installation going up March 24th.
In the main space?
Outside. It's on the outside of the building. It's a wraparound LED screen, and it's going to be showing constant video images. It's Doug Aiken is the artist.
I didn't know.
Yeah.
I didn't know that's what that was.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
So
cool.
anyone can see it. It's free. It'll be constantly changing images of the Northwest.
Cool. Very
And
cool.
and they are affected by weather, light, and dark. So they'll change depending on whether it's raining or
The
windy.
imagery will.
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't
wow.
know how this works, but
Some high-tech thing.
Yes,
Yeah.
very high tech. So
Yeah.
it should be extremely cool to watch and
Yeah.
pay attention to while you're driving, I guess.
right. Keep your eye on the road and on
Yes.
Sam.
Yes.
Right.
So yeah, that opens March 24th with a huge party.
And then the one at Photographic Center Northwest sounds so cool.
Yes, Vivian Meyer. And she was this completely unknown photographer in Chicago and just kind of a shutterbug who never told anyone she took pictures and left all of the 100,000 negatives in a storage unit, and somebody at an auction bought it and found this wealth of amazing photographs.
I've seen that little trailer for the documentary.
Yes.
The photos are incredible.
Incredible.
They
She's
really
sort
are.
of like an urban Diane Arbus or
Yes.
something.
Yeah.
So she's got a show at Photo Center Northwest. It actually starts, I think, this week.
Oh, okay.
And runs for a while.
Okay,
Yeah.
great.
Yeah.
Beautiful work. Definitely
Beautiful
worth
photos.
checking out.
Yeah.
And then we got some good literature.
Yes, so 2 of my favorite nonfiction writers are coming to town. Mary Roach, who always does nonfiction explorations of weird stuff. So her new book is called Gulp, and it's all about the gut and guts.
I like it.
Yes, and then Susan Orlean, who's most famous for doing the Orchid Thief.
Right.
And she's got a new book called Rin Tin Tin, all about the movie dog and how he came to
history of that.
fame and the people involved, and
making him
really,
famous.
really good book. So
Yeah.
she'll be talking about that
Cool.
at Ben Arroyo.
Excellent.
Yeah.
And finally,
Anne and Nancy.
Anne and Nancy Wilson.
Yes, yeah. So
the Hart sisters.
The Hart sisters,
Yes.
not to be confused with
No.
you and your sister.
No, Anne and Nancy
Anne and
Harris.
Nancy.
Yes, of course.
So they are coming to Benaroya to do an acoustic show to celebrate their induction into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Yeah.
Which is great. And Charlie Cross, I believe, is going to be doing a little interview with them before they perform, and they like him a lot since he wrote that memoir about them or with them. So that should be a really, really fun evening.
It should be an incredible show.
Yeah.
And that's April 9th.
Okay, so coming up, and that will sell out. Well, all of Brangen's suggestions are, of course, listed on our website. And if you want the complete guide of everything, including everything she talked about, you want to pick up your Seattle Magazine March issue. It's hot off the presses and on newsstands right now. Thank you, honey.
Thank you.
Very, very, very good. I was going to ask you something. What was it? I can't remember. It'll come to me. It'll come to me. I love the color, by the way.
Oh, thank you.
I gotta get more into color.